Demetrious Johnson versus Rodtang, because I feel like this is going to be one of the craziest fights of the year. Mixed rules matchup, first round Muay Thai, second round MMA. You know,
Yeah.
which fighter do you think has the disadvantage in this fight?
I would say Rodtang. Rodtang definitely has the disadvantage. If he's been working on his sprawls and his jiu-jitsu, which I don't think he's ever done. So you got somebody miles ahead of him, and you got Demetrious. Demetrious isn't no slouch on his feet, man. He has movement, and a lot of those Muay Thai guys are just right in front of you. We're gonna elbow each other, kick each other, and see where it goes from there. Demetrious is super smart, and he uses his movement. And the only way I would see Rodtang really winning is if he caught him with like a hard hook, like a really, really hard hook, or a straight elbow or something like that. But yeah, I don't really see Rodtang as a threat to Demetrious as much as Demetrious being a threat to Rodtang.
Demetrious, he switches stances so smoothly, right? And then
Yeah.
also the speed and just the angles, I believe, will be completely different. And I don't think you could imitate that, right? You can't bring somebody in to train with that's like a Mighty Mouse. Do you feel like
Yeah.
that is going to be something that he's going to be confused by in the first round? Because the first round is going to be Muay Thai, so there's no takedowns.
Yeah. Demetrius, every time he does get rocked though, he does shoot. So that might be an issue. So if he does get rocked, he might try to shoot him for a takedown.
What if he dumps him on his head, the first round?
I would laugh. I would absolutely laugh. That would be probably one of the funniest moments in MMA history. I was wishing that Tyron Woodley did that to Jake Paul. That would have been hilarious. But nothing against Rodtang or anything like that. I have the utmost respect for him. Guy has his own video game, for Christ's sakes. Like, come on. But I would love to personally to do that kind of matchup with Rodtang or any other high caliber Muay Thai fighters that are names, and that's what I'm looking for in one. I do want to win one world championship, but at the end of the day, this is a business, baby, and I'm looking to get that cash. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, trying to build my stock along with one and bring it all with me.
For sure, so many options that can open up as the champion. What do you see in that fight? Do you feel like Demetrious could take him out in the first round, especially with that speed that, it could be like a cartoon, right? Mighty Mouse running around in circles and Rodtang is like, what's going on? Or do you feel like the second round will come in and Demetrious could get that neck, get an arm, maybe even a heel hook? I don't know.
I think that Demetrious is probably going to choke him out. And then in the first round, Rodtang is going to get really pissed off, and he's going to be doing that like, come on, you know what I'm saying? And Demetrious, if Demetrious plays into that, then Rodtang is gonna hit him really hard, and it's not going to be good for Demetrious. But if Demetrious doesn't play into that game and gets past that first round, then yeah, as far as straight striking, I would say that the margin level is about that, and if you're talking about jiu-jitsu and grappling, margins like that, So yeah, but it's super interesting. You see Dana White shitting in his pants, like when people are asking him about the fight, because he's like, damn, why didn't I think of that kind of deal? So he said, if it isn't fixed or if it isn't broke, don't fix it kind of deal. But at the end of the day, man, this is huge, man. Chatri is a genius for this.
Well, you gotta do something different, man. You can't just follow what everybody else is doing, right? You gotta be different so you could draw different crowds and draw interest, and that's what Chatri's doing with this matchup. I like it too. Thank you guys for watching the video to the end. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we're putting out. We got a lot of things in the works, so please stay tuned.